Welcome to Middleton Stoney. Our church has been here since the 1100s and there was briefly a castle next door. By 1215, the bustling settlement of 1,000 dwellings was granted a market by King John. The remains of the market cross are still here today. The church has remained the one constant over 900 years, but the community is now just 150 disparate households. 4 busy roads dissect the village, and the pavements are so narrow that it's a real challenge to navigate them safely, let alone take a dog, a pram or a wheelchair. There's nowhere to walk without a car journey first, adding to pollution. We've become a place that people dash through on their way to and from the major roads that surround us. We're progressively hemmed in by relentless industrial and commercial development. There's no reason to stop here. There's no inn or restaurant, no shop or post office, nowhere to walk, and nowhere to meet safely. So no chance encounters, no one to talk to, and nowhere to go. Our research with villagers shows, especially post-COVID, that there's a strong sense of disconnection here, of isolation and loneliness. Well-being comes up time and again. We want to change that, reconnecting our community and drawing in people from further afield. Our vision means that with you at Viridor, we can bring people together and create a place where people want to come, to enjoy fragrant blossom wheel walks and to get together socially in a peaceful and nurturing environment. We will join up the fragments of footpaths that encircle the village and plant blossom trees along this rim of the wheel. The roads that dissect the village will become the tree-lined spokes. But the most important part, our linchpin, is the Viridor Blossom Wheel Hub. We'll plant an orchard of fruiting blossom trees here in the churchyard with a village harvest prior to pressing and bottling. Wild flowers will encourage pollinators, and the church will be transformed into a place for us all to gather, for village events and talks and concerts, and for education. At the moment, there's little opportunity to raise money, small congregations, very little spare cash, and nowhere to hold events. The church is ideal, but there's no running water, no servery, and no loo. As you can see, the vestry's very cramped, taken up mostly by the organ. We'll free up all this space and replace it with a cloakroom and a servery beyond. We've been assured that by refurbishing the Nicholson's organ and relocating it to the back of the church, where the acoustics are fantastic, we'll attract international organists, not just bringing in revenue from weddings, say, but also from recitals. And that's just one stream of the entertainment programme we'll have. We've so much talent in the village who are very keen to contribute. We can hire the church out for recordings, for voice or music, podcasts or discussions. We've got a list of interesting speakers. The educational opportunities are almost limitless. The Jersey Chapel was built by the Earls of Jersey. The tombs of princesses have a fascinating tale to tell. Just imagine groups of school children here with their teachers soaking up the history. Edward the Confessor was baptised in the font, and in the churchyard are poignant memorials from World War II, now tended by the War Graves Commission. There are really exciting educational resources here for hobby groups, families and students. But we can't do this without you. We're not asking Viridor to help us mend a struggling church or plant trees in a churchyard for the Queen's canopy. We're asking you to help us put the beating heart back in our community, to bring us together again and to show us what we have in common, not what divides us. People will know what the Viridor Blossom Wheel Hub stands for. It will heal our hopeful community and draw in others. Fragrant walks will reconnect people with the land, and we'll have a warm, welcoming and safe space to meet and enjoy each other's company. We're asking you at Viridor to help us please create a legacy which will last through the generations, for the next 900 years and more. Thank you.
She's gone.